Hi, how are you guys? I'm back. Better than ever. You guys might be wondering. Oh, sign in chat. Oh, no, I don't need to. I can see it from my iPad where I'm casting my own do where I'm on my stream manager. God, what's wrong with me? No, I don't need to see that. I actually kind of want to go to my dashboard. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a second. It's so great to be back on YouTube. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why I'm not seeing it on Twitch, because I'm streaming on YouTube. Oh my god. I've lost it. I have officially lost it, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm live, but I don't know how to manage that from my profile. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me set my iPad right here. It's about dead. Tell you what. Let me grab my iPad charger very quickly, because I kind of want to be able to monitor chat. Because yeah, I have like my chat like pulled up on Streamlabs, but the thing about that is it's I won't be able to see that when I'm on the browser watching the YouTube videos. Oh, hang on, my dog wants out. Give me a second, Lola. Give me just a second, sweetheart. Hi, howdy, hi. It's been a long time since I've done anything on YouTube. I know it's been a long time since my last upload. Lola, be patient, Jesus. She's so rude. She scratches my door. We have a ton of dogs. Let's see. Locke, Lola, Callie, Luna, Rosie, Penny. 6 dogs, 4 cats. We have 10 animals in the house now. Which is just absolutely insane to me. Fuck. There's not much room on my desk. I'm sorry. We're gonna get started very, very soon. I promise. I'm just looking for some way to sit my iPad. Oh, this cord's actually long enough. Thank God. I can just sit my iPad in the floor and watch it that way. Alright. We are ready to get started now. So you guys might be wondering where I've been. Like, you haven't uploaded in... Fuck. How long? How long has it been since I last uploaded? Let's see. Just really quick, I want to check, because that's crazy. 4 months ago, and it was just a stupid ass short about how many drinks I would need to sleep with Dragon Ball characters. Okay, so, because I know I'm going to get questions about it, this eye, you might be wondering, like, why is it doing that? Like, why is it going off to the left? This is called a lazy eye. It's also known as amblyopia. It's very, very common. I think there are more than 200,000 cases per year. Basically what happens is the nerve pathways in the brain, like when you're a baby, when the nerve pathways are forming, for some reason, one eye just chooses to not work. Like, the nerve pathway chooses to not send signals to one eye. And because that eye is not getting signals, it's not being used. And because it's not being used, the muscle in the eye becomes weak, eventually causing it to drift off to where I can't really control it. I can kind of control it. Like, if you're watching, you can see that my left eye is actually moving. But it's very hard for me to control because my brain does not use that eye. It's actually very fascinating. It's actually very fascinating because my brain literally does not use this eye unless I think about it. Like, unless I consciously think about seeing out of this eye, I don't see out of this eye. Like, it's not being used until I think about using it, which is insane. My brain just straight up doesn't use it because it sees it as useless. It just kind of adapted to using the right eye Because the right eye is completely normal. It's 20/20 vision, no lazy eye. It's just my left eye that has issues. The vision in my left eye is 2200. That's pretty bad if you don't know. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'll see me with tissues throughout this stream. I have a lot of mucus, especially where I smoke. So, where I smoke the wacky tobacco. So, I'm sorry about that. Sorry if that grosses anyone out. Yeah. So, basically, that's it. And if you're wondering, like, well, what happened to your vision? That's not a result of the lazy eye. What happened is, when I was a baby, somehow, I got toxoplasmosis, which is like this bacteria in the eye. And by the time we caught it, it was just too late. The infection had already healed on its own and left a scar over my retina, which is the part of the eye that allows light into your eye. So when I try to see out of this eye, it's very dark in most places. The scar over my retina is actually like a circle. So yeah, that's basically what's wrong with this eye. It's just a lazy eye, and it just drifts off because it's a weak muscle, because the eye never got used. So, because I know I'm going to get questions about it, I've actually been made fun of quite a lot in my life for having a lazy eye. And yeah, I plan on getting it fixed, but like, you know, it still hurts my feelings. Yeah, so it's a lazy eye, and I have a scar over my retina because of toxoplasmosis. It's like, glasses won't help, contacts won't help. There's no fixing the vision in this eye. I can fix the lazy eye, but the vision is always going to be 2200, unfortunately. There's nothing they can do to fix my vision. Not a retina peel, nothing. Not a retina transplant, nothing. They can't do anything like that. But now that I've gotten that little... Once again, beg pardon, I have a lot of mucus. So sorry if that bothers anyone. But now, with all that being said, let's get started.
Woohoo! Karen! The Kansas City Chiefs lost.
I'm so excited. Normally, I said this on stream on Super Bowl Sunday. I streamed on Twitch on Super Bowl Sunday, and I said this during my previous live stream, but I actually haven't watched SML in quite a while. Because after that Jeffy's booger ball bullshit, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm so done. Like, that's disgusting. Like, it really feels like they're running out of ideas. Like, their videos are just not as good as they used to be. And it's not that they had to change to human puppets. Like, it just feels like they're just pushing out content. Like, it's starting to become a content farm. And I think that's because Logan has pressured himself to upload so many videos a week, and I really don't think he should be doing that. Because I feel like if he uploaded less times a week, he would have more time to actually think about episode ideas and actually make something better, like stuff like he used to make. Like, it's not that his videos are bad now, they're just not as good as they used to be, you know? Some of them are bad, but, you know, let's get started.
Woohoo! Karen! The Kansas City Chiefs lost the Super Bowl!
Is that a good thing, Boydie?
Hell yeah, it's a good thing, Karen! That means Patrick holy shit, he sucks at football!
Oh, I'm sorry. This is probably way too loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Well, it's probably better if I...
Sucks at football! He's not the GOAT! Tom Brady's still the GOAT!
That's nice, Boydie.
Hey, Karen, who am I? Hey, guys, I think I can fit one more in my ass, please!
Boydie, what are you doing?
I'm Patrick Mahomes getting sacked 6 times in the bowl, Karen.
Boydie, you fixed your helmet. You look ridiculous.
At one point, the score was 34-0. Who
Poobie was literally cracking up. Oh my goodness.
doesn't put up a single point in 3 quarters in the bowl?
Wait, why were they playing with quarters in a bowl, Boydie?
No, Karen, I'm talking about they suck. They should change their racist name from the Kansas City Chiefs to the Kansas City Queefs, because a queef would have played better football.
Boydie, that's not nice.
How does a queef play football? Like, honest to God question. How does that work? I'm so for real.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what else is not nice. We lost everything.
What?
Yeah, we lost the house, the car, all of our money, even this couch, everything we own.
Boydie, you bet everything on the Super Bowl?
No, hold on. gotta make sense. Let me just explain my thought process here. Okay, so I really hate the Kansas City Chiefs, but they just keep winning. So I figured if I bet everything we own that they would win, then if they win, I'm gonna be sad, but at least we'll double our money. And if the Eagles win, then I'm gonna be happy, but we lose everything. And that's the one that happened.
That is the dumbest idea I think I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, I can't. The bank's already here.
Hey there, you ready to give me your house, your car, all your money, and everything you own in 40 spankings?
Oh yeah, let me just put my helmet on.
I don't want to know.
Okay, I'm ready. Blue 42, set, hut. Ooh, yeah, I'm Patrick Mahomes. I like this. This happened on national television.
Hey, stop making fun of me!
What, Patrick Mahomes?
In the green flesh!
Why do you sound like Kermit the Frog?
Yeah, he doesn't like when you say that.
Hey, stop!
I wouldn't say that's a reasonable crash out, but okay.
I sound like Kermit the Frog! I sound like Patrick Mahomes!
Hey, Patrick, I have a question for you. Can I have a $500 million NFL contract? Because I'm pretty sure I could do what you did in the Super Bowl. I can just run around and fall down.
Well, I don't have $500 million anymore because I bet it all on the Super Bowl.
Wait, you bet on yourself and you still played that bad?
No! I bet on the Eagles! Go Birds!
What, you bet on the Eagles?
Well, yeah, now I'm worth $1 billion. See, everyone thought that I was cheating because
I don't know much about sports. Are you allowed to do that? Like, is that allowed? Like, if you're a football player, like an NFL player for a certain team, are you allowed to even bid on teams? Like if it's you playing against another team, are you even allowed to do that? I can't imagine you are.
I was paying off the refs, so I decided, what if I just lose on purpose and then win the next 5 Super Bowls?
Fuck, I lost my house for no reason.
Now, get out!
Come on, Karen, we don't live here anymore.
That's because I live here now.
What, Patrick Mahomes bought my house?
Yeah, with my new roommate. Hey, you remember that kid from Toy Story that owned Woody? What was his name?
Andy?
Oh, yeah. And hey, what do you do with a book?
Reed?
Andy Reid! Andy Reid! Andy Reid!
Come on, Karen, he's not gonna stop.
You say Andy, I say Reid. Andy!
Reed.
Reid!
You smell that, Karen? That's fresh air. See, this is how we're supposed to live. And you know what's great about living outside? You can fart whenever you want, and you can just say, that wasn't me. That was the wind. Oh, what was that? Not me.
The wind does not make that noise.
Whitey, what the hell are we supposed to do now?
Or we can just sit here and think about how the Chiefs got blown out in the Super Bowl and Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Whitey, how does Tom Brady being the GOAT, what is that gonna do for us? What are we gonna eat?
We can eat grass because goats eat grass and Tom Brady's the GOAT.
You can be single and eat grass, Boiny.
Well, Tom Brady's single and he's the GOAT.
You know what, Boiny? I'm gonna go stay at my friend Max Gruber's place.
What, Max Gruber, your crush from high school you only told me about once?
Yep, Boiny, that's where I'm going.
What? No, Karen! Oh, now I gotta get my stuff and my house back. Marvin!
Marvin, Valentine's Day is in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah, it is. They're going to start selling those heart candies with words on them that taste like chalk.
Marvin, are you
I actually love those. Yeah, they are kind of chalky, but I actually like them. Or I used to. I've kind of phased out of them.
gonna ask me to be your Valentine?
I don't have to ask you to be my Valentine. We're married.
Yes, you do, Marvin, because what if someone else asks me because you didn't? I have to say yes.
I don't have to ask you to be my Valentine. That's gay.
No, you don't. You're married. You don't have to say yes. The hell?
That's the opposite of gay, Marvin. You're a boy and I'm a girl. That's super straight.
No, it's super gay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty gay.
Thank you. What? Buddy, are you homeless?
Yeah, I'm glad you could tell by the knapsack. I didn't actually put anything in this. I just used the last of my money to buy it, so I didn't have to explain my situation.
Well, buddy, how'd you become homeless?
Once again, like, it's funny, but, like, they made Brooklyn guy stupid. He used to be the straight man. Like, he used to be intelligent, but they have made all characters into a joke. Like, even Cody, like, they used to bully Cody a lot. Like, yeah, they used to bully him some, but, like, it was just, it wasn't nearly as bad as it is now. Like, it wasn't just, like, teasing and shit. And, like, funny jokes. Now they just straight up treat him like shit. Like, the last episode I reacted to, for example. Sorry, my sister texted me. The last episode I reacted to, for example, Joseph fucking took Cody's pain meds that he needed after his wisdom teeth removal. Like, they really treat Cody like shit.
Well, you know, I bet all my money on the Chiefs.
Oh, so you lost your house and everything?
Yeah, everything. So I was just wondering if I could stay here for...
I'm really sorry, guys. I will be literally straight back. My sister wants me to get her a fucking fork. Did you say it's not a fork? Come on, Mama, if you want to come. You want to come in here? You want to come in here, kitty cat? No? I guess my cat's not coming in. She's talking to me, but I guess she doesn't want to come inside. Very sorry about that, guys.
For a while. You know, at least until I get back on my feet. I don't have any feet!
Oh, buddy, of course you can stay here as long as you need, as long as you're gone by the morning.
Why?
Because, Rose is having a big family reunion tomorrow.
I am?
Yes, your whole family's coming.
They are?
Yes, baby. You know, Aunt Jemima and Auntie Anne and Uncle Ben and Jerry and Mike and Ike and, you know.
Uncle Ben and Jerry and Mike and Ike.
Captain Crunch.
Okay, now that one's a lie.
Okay, listen. Okay, that's the only one that's a fake. Your whole family's coming.
Oh yeah, the other ones were totally real. I buy that.
And you can stay for tonight, okay?
Okay, thanks. I'm just gonna watch some TV. Well, now that football's over, we can watch basketball.
Oh.
Breaking news, McKay. Jimmy Butler has been traded from the Miami Heat to the Golden State Warriors. Here's a statement from him now.
Mr. Butler, do you have any regrets about leaving Miami? Well, I only have one regret, and that regret is leaving my coffee shop. I just opened up a coffee shop in Miami, so now I guess I'm gonna have to open one in San Francisco.
Jimmy Butler got traded to the Golden State Warriors?
I'm sorry, buddy. I know
This
you're...
is the best day of my fucking life.
What?
Marvin, I don't think you understand. Jimmy Butler only cares about coffee. Even in his interview about him leaving the Miami Heat, he said his only regret was that he couldn't run his coffee shop in Miami. He's a fucking basketball player, and that was his only regret was coffee. Yeah, I'm glad he's moving to the other side of the country. He can take his coffee bullshit that way.
No, actually, California would be that way.
What? No, I think it's that way.
No. That'd be east. This is west.
What are you, a fucking compass? How do you know?
I just would think that west would be that way.
Well, I bet my whole house it's that way.
Stop trying to bet your house on stuff. You always lose your house.
Well, when I get my house back, I'm gonna...
That's so true. Like, how many times has this man bet his fucking house? He really has a gambling addiction, I'm starting to think. Like, this man gets some kind of adrenaline rush off gambling. Seems to be like some operating conditioning going on.
I want to bet that it's that way.
No, if you get your house back, first of all, you can't even get your house back.
Well, hold on, my phone's ringing. I gotta answer. Hello?
Andy Reid.
Dad, why is Kermit the Frog at our house?
Don't
Not
tell him that,
again.
honey. He doesn't like it.
Dad, can you get him out of our house?
No can do, honey. That's actually Patrick Mahomes' house now.
What?
Yeah, I actually bet everything and...
Andy Reid.
Dad, come get me.
No, I can't do that either. Sorry, honey. He owns you, too.
Who the fuck is Andy?
He bet his daughter. This man bet his daughter. Are you kidding me?
Reid.
Andy Reid.
Yeah, honey, you're probably gonna want to learn who Andy Reid is. He's like a walrus, and I'm pretty sure it's his coach.
Dad, please, he won't stop. What do I do?
I don't know, honey. I'll try to see if I can figure something out.
I hate you. I hate both of you.
Love you, too. All right, Marvin, we gotta figure this out. Patrick Mahomes owns my house and all my stuff.
What, he's the one who owns your house now?
Yeah, he took over everything.
Well, how would you ever get it back from Patrick Mahomes?
Could try asking him. You know, never know if you don't ask.
I mean, yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, sure. Want to go ask Patrick Mahomes for my house back?
I mean, let's go.
Let's go. All right, Marvin, I'm gonna ask Patrick Mahomes very nicely for my stuff back.
Andy Reid?
No, it's just me.
Oh, you're not Andy Reid.
No.
Mr. Reid! Mr. Reid!
No, he's not out here, buddy.
Dad, you came to get me.
Now, hold on, I haven't asked yet.
We've been playing a game called Marco Polo, but instead of Marco and Polo, we've been saying Andy and Reid. Andy.
Reid.
Andy.
Reid.
There you are, I found you. Oh, you're not Andy Reid. Mr. Reid!
No,
Andy Reid!
Patrick.
Andy Reid!
Patrick, hold on. I have a question for you.
Knock, knock.
What?
Knock, knock.
Okay, who's there?
Andy.
Andy who?
Andy Reid!
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. Okay, Patrick, I have a question.
This man almost ate his face. What the hell was that?
Andy who?
Andy Reid!
Yeah, I know. Okay, Patrick, I have a question.
Yeah, a question.
Okay, yes, a question. Okay, so what would it take for you to give me my house?
Andy Reid!
Please fucking listen to me.
Okay, yeah, buddy, listen, can you pay attention?
Okay. What would it take for you to give me my house and all my shit back?
I'm not shit.
Well, I did just lose the Super Bowl, and that was really embarrassing. So if you can prove that Tom Brady cheated to win one of his Super Bowls, then that would make me look a lot better, and it would make me look like the GOAT again. So, yeah, if you do that, you can have all your shit back.
I'm not shit.
But Tom Brady didn't even cheat. I mean, yeah, he might have recorded the other team's plays before the Super Bowl, and maybe he let a little bit of air out of the balls, but that doesn't mean he...
What does that even do? Once again, I'm not into sports. What does that even do? Can someone tell me? What does it do to deflate the ball? Like, how does that help them is what I'm asking.
He cheated. You know, that's how goats cheat. You know, it takes a lot of talent to cheat like that.
Well, you go and get that, and come back when you have it. Andy!
Marvin, let's just go.
Andy Reid!
So, how'd it go?
Well, he didn't say no.
Well, what did he say?
He said Andy Reid a lot. And then eventually he said he'd give me my stuff back if I could prove Tom Brady cheated.
And Tom Brady didn't cheat, his wife cheated.
Good one, Marvin. Yes, she did.
Yeah, so,
She did? I didn't hear about that. Once again, not into sports.
what's the plan?
Well, I guess we proved Tom Brady cheated.
How we can get a hold of Tom Brady?
Well, Marvin, we live in a wacky universe. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is living in my house playing Marco Polo with my daughter right now. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that hard to get a...
Let me show you how to
Fair
block this
point.
ad. First, you're going to click on this video.
I'm so sorry, guys. I don't have YouTube Premium right now because I'm broke.
Then you're going to download Pod. It's an ad blocker that's...
Hold to Tom Brady.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him on my phone. Okay, it's ringing. Yeah, fuck yeah, I love movies. Whoa, Tom, are you at the strip club? Hell yeah, I am. I'm celebrating because Patrick Mahomes got kissed on the mouth by the Philadelphia Eagles, just like I do my son. That's a lot of kisses, Tom. You're dang tootin' it is. Now what can I do for you? Well, we just had a favor to ask you. Oh yeah, sure. Anything for you guys. You guys helped Patrick Mahomes lose the Super Bowl. Oh no, I think Patrick Mahomes actually shit the bed all by himself. But we were just wondering if maybe you had some memorabilia, like maybe some balls or something. Oh yeah, sure, I got plenty of that stuff. Might be a little deflated though. That is actually perfect, yeah. Okay, I'll bring that right over to you, right as soon as I get rid of this chubby. Thanks, Tom. He's bringing it over.
We didn't need to know that.
Just got to get... Fuck. He's got to get rid of his chubby. He's at the...
When the voice actors crack up, it kills me.
Okay, I'll bring that right over to you, right as soon as I get rid of this chubby. Thanks, Tom. He's bringing it over. He just got to get... Fuck. He's got to get rid of his chubby. He's at the strip club. He's got a chubby. He's going to get rid of it. He's going to bring it right over.
Okay.
What?
His baby's chubby.
Okay, why did he share that information?
That's
Tom
what I'm
sounds.
saying.
Letting you guys know
Yeah,
it might be a
okay.
while because of his chubby.
So, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather eat your own booger or your own earwax?
Oh,
Ew.
ew. Ugh.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
I'm gonna say booger. You know, because like everybody's done that. You know, like when you're sick.
I haven't ate my boogers.
No, but like when you're sick, you like suck snot. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah. When you blow your nose, sometimes it goes down your throat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she said.
I don't know.
Who's she? Your Valentine?
Okay. Oh, first of all, do I have to ask her to be my Valentine if we're married?
Like I said, I think that's pretty gay.
But he's a boy and I'm a girl!
Okay, another question. Okay, would you rather eat someone else's booger or someone else's earwax?
Oh, ew.
No.
You gotta pick one. You have to pick
No.
one.
Then what would you pick?
Well, is it a girl or a guy?
What does that matter?
Because I don't know, I
Exactly.
just feel like if it was a girl, if it was a hot girl, I wouldn't mind doing either.
Okay, well, my booger or my earwax?
I said a hot girl.
What?
What the fuck, Mark? You're white.
It's a doorbell.
No, it's not. I didn't hear a sound effect. Answer the question. What the fuck, Marvin?
There's a doorbell.
Okay, that was the doorbell. Go ahead and answer it.
Wait.
This is why you're not my Valentine.
What am I? Who's supposed to answer it?
You.
Really?
Yeah, it's your house, buddy.
Hello?
Hey there, you guys wanted one of my footballs?
Oh, wow, that is very deflated.
Yeah, I deflated it so I could hold it better.
I mean, that doesn't sound like cheating to me.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hey, Marvin, I decided I needed to come down too.
Okay, well, he brought us the football so we can take it to Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, cool.
You want to come with us to see Patrick Mahomes and give him the football?
No, I want to go back to the strip club and look at boobies. Here.
Okay, I'm trying to hold that. Okay, let's take it over there.
Marvin, he's still saying it.
Well, gotta knock.
Andy Reid, Andy Reid, Andy Reid. Hey, look who it is, it's Andy Reid. Oh, Andy Reid.
Dad.
Hey, have you seen Travis Kelce?
No.
Travis Kelce.
Oh, Jesus.
Kelce.
No,
Kelce.
we're not doing that. Please take your ball.
What about Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift. Hey, I don't know about you, but we only put up 22.
Please fucking take your ball.
Yeah, because we only put up 22 points.
I saw.
Have you seen Xavier Worthy?
Take your ball and get the fuck out of my house.
Okay.
Valid.
Wow, that was easy.
Yeah.
He just went off with Andy Reid.
Who's my favorite celebrity? Probably Machine Gun Kelly. That's tricky. I really like Jennifer Tilly as well. You might know her as Bonnie's voice actress from Family Guy. My favorite role she's done though is Tiffany from Chucky, obviously, from the Child's Play series. Honestly, I really wasn't crazy about that video. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't crazy about this because, I mean, if I knew more about sports, this would probably be a lot funnier to me. But I don't, so let's see what else we got. I'm very interested to see what this is about.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? If you're over 50 and having a hard time learning Spanish, there's a better way.
If I could, I'd reach out right now and grab you by your ear because we need to have a serious conversation about your behavior. So come take a seat. It's time for a real talk. It's not the birds and the bees. It's not the poop and the peas. We need to talk about unrealistic expectations on every single event that even remotely revolves around video games. I watch party every big like gaming press conference, so like State of Play, Summer Games Fest, Game Awards, the whole kit and caboodle. And without fail, in every single one of these, people come in there expecting the world. They're expecting some things that I don't think even Jesus Christ could have possibly delivered. And I don't know what it's going to take to get it through your thick skull, but I'm going to do my best right now. Today was the PlayStation State of Play. Sony does this a few times a year, where they irregularly will have these events where they kind of just do like a little update on what's coming to PlayStation and what to be excited about. It's not the fucking Super Bowl, it's not the Oscars, it's usually a pretty small scale, like 45-minute bite-sized appetizer just to feed you a little something to nibble on. And it'll usually be things that you're already aware exist. It'll be a new trailer for, you know, big game coming out, or like, hey, here's a little announcement from, you know, Girth Yoakum's two-person studio with this indie game he's making all about how music can heal stab wounds. He's proud of it, so are we. Here it is, State of Play. That kind of thing. And yet somehow, even knowing this, like, we've had fucking like 20 State of Plays by this point, and somehow, like clockwork, every time these roll around, people go in there unironically expecting Bloodborne 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Half-Life 3, GTA 6 new trailer, Beyond Good and Evil 2, fucking Star Wars Return of Darth Yucky. Like, these crazy expectations, like, somehow they're thinking State of Play is gonna have a groundbreaking new...
People are honestly so entitled nowadays, like, it's not even funny. People just think they have the right, like, people just think they're old shit, and honestly, I don't like to assume shit about parents, right? But I really do think it comes down to how people are raised. If people are never told no throughout childhood, right? If people are constantly given everything they want, they're going to feel entitled to everything, right? So, I mean, when they've gotten games in the past, too, if they've gotten a lot of games in the past that they really enjoy by Sony, and then, like, that's what they come to expect. But, like, they get to a point where they expect absolute perfection, and there's just no such thing. You know, people are always expecting more. It kind of reminds me of like Animal Crossing New Horizons. Even though they gave so many updates and added so much shit, even a whole DLC, right? That was actually not that badly priced. I assumed it would have been like an extra $60, but it's $30. And people still bitch that there's not enough stuff in Animal Crossing New Horizons, which absolutely blows my mind. Girl, is that the only thing you do? No, I'm sorry. I was just commentating. I'm reacting to this video, so I was commentating on what Critical said. That's kind of how reaction videos work.
Piece of content that's going to change everything. Like, they're announcing our nutsacks are getting a third testicle in the recent patch notes of the human evolution. Like, they come into something like the state of play with these things, and then when that inevitably doesn't happen, it is nothing but people melting down about it. L conference, this was such a waste of time. Wow, this was the worst thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I called off work for this. Sony should be ashamed. No, Goober, you should be ashamed. Why would you come into the state of play thinking that? Like, you are setting yourself up for failure. It's like going into McDonald's and being disappointed they're not serving caviar and frogois. I don't even think that's how that dish is pronounced. Like I don't know how anyone can earnestly think that at a state of play they're somehow going to bring out the big guns. These fucking things are like 40 minutes. The foreplay in a porno lasts longer than the state of play. They are usually just there as like a little...
His lines absolutely send me.
Update on certain things. Now, they usually do have like one big reveal. Like last state of play they had the new Ghost of Tsushima game. And this state of play I think their big heavy hitter was probably Saros, which is a pretty crazy looking game from a talented team. But they also did have a couple other new games that they revealed today that I thought were really interesting looking, like Tides of Annihilation and Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye, coming from one of the main people behind Grand Theft Auto, as I understand it, a guy who's worked on it for a long time, Leslie Benzie, I think was his name. They did have some interesting stuff, but like I would actually say this was one of the better state of plays, because they also gave a release date for Liza P DLC, which is super hype. Something we did not have information on before.
Exactly, I've heard a lot about that game, and like I'm really excited, but people are always expecting way more than they should. Like, if you set your expectations too high, you're always going to be disappointed every time.
So this state of play actually had more meat on its bones than most, and yet when I was watch partying it, and then I even went to check on like Twitter to see what people were saying, people were somehow extremely disappointed with this state of play, and I'm just sitting here scratching my fucking noodle going, why? Like, the only way you could be disappointed is if you went into this thinking that somehow they're going to reveal Silksong release date, which isn't happening anytime soon, and I'm going to tell you right now, when Silksong eventually does come out and we're all graying in our 60s and 70s, it will be announced, like the release date, at a Microsoft event. It will not be at a Sony event. Mark my fucking words, slap in the calendar. Well, not in the calendar because
right.
The calendars don't exist that go far enough to actually cover when Silksong will be released. But just mark it in your memory banks. It is not going to come during a state of play.
I feel like the same thing kind of goes for Grand Theft Auto 6, right? Like, it's going to be a long time, I feel like, before we see that. That's why there's so many jokes about it.
GTA 6 trailer is not going to come during a state of play. None of these massive titles that people are begging for more content from for trailers or information is going to come during a...
Could you try drawing, please? I can do a drawing stream eventually. It probably won't be tonight. I can try to do a drawing stream from my iPad using the Streamlabs app. I could also get out one of my art tablets and potentially connect that. In the next few days, I'll see. I've got some college assignments, but I'll see what we can do. I do love drawing. I would prefer to draw on my iPad, though, because I'm more used to that.
45-minute state of play from Sony. And also, Bloodborne 2 is...
You know, I'm not super interested in this video either. Why am I having a hard time finding videos that I'm interested in? I apologize, we have dogs. They tend to bark sometimes. We have Shetland sheepdogs. They are very reactive to everything that goes on. I'm very sorry if that barking aggravates anyone. This sounds very interesting. Let's go into this.
Did you know that
shall we?
Amazon has a $50 million
I know
fund
this is
that
a
they
little
have to
more
pay out
morbid,
every
but I
month?
found this stuff very fascinating.
And here's how you can get.
We've been hit. That's it. Hold on. Mom, I love you.
These were the pilot's final words before his plane crashed.
We forgot to discuss about the dating habits of our flight attendants. In case we crashed, the media would have some kind of a juicy feedback.
And this innocent joke that came
I mean,
just
I'm pretty good at digital art. Like, some